The Snow Queen. Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a wicked troll who had a magical mirror. This mirror had the power to distort reality, making everything that was good and beautiful appear ugly and twisted. One day, the troll took his mirror and flew up to the heavens, where he shattered it into millions of pieces. These pieces scattered all over the world, causing chaos and destruction wherever they landed. Years went by, and the effects of the shattered mirror began to fade. But in a small village, a young girl named Gerda and her best friend Kai were about to experience the evil of the mirror firsthand. Kai and Gerda were inseparable, and their love for each other was pure and strong. But one day, while they were playing outside, a sliver of the shattered mirror pierced Kai's eye, causing him to see the world in a distorted way. Kai began to change, becoming cold and distant towards Gerda. He started to see her as ugly and imperfect, and soon he abandoned her and joined a group of robbers. Gerda was heartbroken, but she refused to give up on Kai. She set out on a journey to find him, facing many dangers and challenges along the way. As she traveled, Gerda met a wise old crow who told her about the Snow Queen, a beautiful and powerful ruler who lived in the far north. The crow said that the Snow Queen had the power to heal Kai's heart and restore his love for Gerda. Gerda bravely journeyed on, facing many obstacles and meeting strange creatures along the way. Finally, she reached the Snow Queen's palace, where she found Kai, who had become a slave to the Snow Queen's magic. The Snow Queen was beautiful, but her heart was cold and cruel. She had cast a spell on Kai, forcing him to forget his love for Gerda and to see only the beauty of the snow and ice. Gerda was determined to save Kai, and she bravely confronted the Snow Queen. But the Snow Queen was too powerful, and she cast Gerda out of her palace. Gerda was heartbroken, but she refused to give up. She remembered the words of the wise old crow, who had told her that the Snow Queen's power was weak against the warmth of love. Gerda realized that she had the power to save Kai, and she returned to the Snow Queen's palace, determined to melt the ice that had frozen Kai's heart. As she approached the palace, Gerda's love for Kai shone brightly, and it began to melt the snow and ice that surrounded the palace. The Snow Queen's magic was weakened, and Kai began to remember his love for Gerda. The Snow Queen was furious, but Gerda's love was too strong. Kai was finally free from the Snow Queen's spell, and he and Gerda were reunited at last. They returned home, where they were welcomed back with open arms. They lived happily ever after, and their love continued to grow stronger with each passing day. Answer: the story of Gerda and Kai came to an end, a reminder of the power of love to overcome even the greatest challenges.